All right, welcome back.
Hey, you know what's coming up?
What?
A fourth action soon.
Fourth action?
Yeah. Anyway,
But not yet.
Not yet.
next week.
Next.
All right.
Next. We're in the bowels of Hell Knight Hill.
Yeah, got that right.
The bowels ain't no joke. All kinds of turds jumping out of water for us.
I think that's his polite way of saying you're in the crappy part of the castle.
Yeah.
No, that was the other part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the bottom of the belly.
Give me living combatants every time.
Okay.
Last episode, we were all stacked up on this door going west after cleaning out the kobold's lair.
Yes.
Boggart.
And they told us that
Boggart.
there are, and we've learned from interrogating that Boggart that there are 6 more of them. So maybe 3 per room. We have 2 rooms left that we know of. Maybe they'll be spread out amongst them, but we could be facing 6 at one time.
Yeah, you guys are all stacked up like a SWAT team.
So you open this door.
Plame throws open the door, and you find another door.
Oh.
Oh,
It's this little 5 by 5 foot chamber.
that must be
Whoa,
the next episode.
that's... Yep.
And we'll see you all next week.
Well, that's it for today. Next week, we open.
So with the 17 on the dice, does Plame see any traps on the second door?
You do not see any traps on this second door.
Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked.
Okay,
You
he'll
want me
open
to
this
open
one.
that one? Oh, never mind.
Okay. Alrighty. Once fine seating made from mahogany and velvet has been broken to pieces and used to fashion crude shelters throughout this room. To the north, a door is heavily barricaded with debris. Straight across from you is another door, and to the south is yet another door. All right, let me get some dimensions here. So the room goes 10 foot south of you, and then over, and then there should be a door. Okay, and then that wall goes straight up, and then there's another door. Yeah, straight up, and there's a door across from you. Okay, and then past that, it goes another 10 feet.
Cool.
And then there's a wonky diagonal for 1 square, and then goes north again for another 5 feet. And then there's a door with a barricade.
A barricade.
And then take this wall straight up, and then it goes over to that door. Just angles across both of them.
Okay.
Interesting.
Looks like a stocking, like a
Yeah.
sock.
Is there anything in this room?
Why, yes, there is. There are some old furnishings, and there's a little couch right here
10 feet to the
to the north of you.
10 feet to the north.
There's
There's
a little couch, and sitting on that couch are 2 monkeys, or Charau-Ka, as they're called.
Goodness.
And to the south of you, right here in front of these doors, is a boggart, a particularly big boggart.
Oh no.
Here?
And let me
And they're
pop those
just-
guys.
Is there any kind of furniture or he's just sitting there on the wall?
No, he's just standing there.
Okay.
So there's 2 monkeys just sitting on that couch, and then there's a boggart just standing
Yeah.
on the wall. Are they alive?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. The boggart looks like he was saying something in the middle of saying something to him. Because they both sat there kind of looking down at the ground like they're
Fortunately, they're
scolding.
deaf.
He's like scolding them and like looking down at the ground. And the door opens up, and he screams something at him in Draconic.
Can Fawin do a perception check?
Did it translate into roll for initiative?
Why, yes, it did.
I was going to say, well, Plame's just going to go ahead and shut the door back. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
But Fawin went to see if she knows what they said.
Fawin rolled 18 on her perception if she can make out what the words in Draconic yelled out.
Yeah, he basically screams to arms.
Okay.
This is why you like me open the door.
Dead. But then where it'll all be fun. I'd get there and they'd all be dead.
Boddy gets a 23 for his initiative roll using perception.
That's pretty good.
Plame has a 19.
19. All right.
Fawin rolled a 15 modified perception.
Where are you at, Inara?
17.
So you're
Not
at Nara
great.
Fawin. So we got Boddy, Plame, and Nara Fawin. All right, and then let's see where Alec is. Oh, he's actually going to be at the top of the order for like the first time ever.
Ooh, that's a fancy looking boggart. The
Yeah,
miniature.
that's the big boggart.
Yeah, he's got the bodyguard Boggart. Like, I will say in kind of the meta way, not to cause Stacy or any of us problems, it is interesting that we had the monkey fight in here with them going crazy, and it didn't pull those guys over.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was
That's why I said we're deaf.
loud.
These are stone walls, and
This is true.
I think the Hell Knights like their privacy.
You could ask Staggern about it later.
Why it's so hard to hear stuff?
Oh, a feature of the castle?
Oh, because they would like torture themselves. So there'd be too much screaming, you know.
All right, looks like the initiative order, Alec is first, but since he's in the back of the order, he's just kind of screaming at everyone, what's going on? That's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right, Boddy, you are, where are you at? You're also back there,
Yep.
toward the back, so what are you doing?
I hear the guttural sounds near the room. Boddy looks up at Staggrum and says, right, this could get ugly. And he slaps him with a runic weapon. It's two action spell. So his sword is now beefy like Inara's.
Oh my goodness.
And then Boddy will harness that arcane power into himself and give himself arcane cascade. And that's his turn.
That's awesome.
Been saving that.
Pretty cool.
All righty. Okay, so next is gonna be our big old Boggart friend here.
Great.
And you see him, his first action is, he has one of those war clubs that the other Boggarts have, but his is different. His has big spikes coming out of it.
Uh-oh.
So action one is gonna be, he's gonna pull his weapon, and then action two, he is going to come forward and he's gonna try and swing at Plame.
Already?
That is a 16.
Miss.
Yes! The door's in the way. And the two monkey guys here, they're going to start screaming and hollering.
Of course. Oh no. It's melee time. Melee.
One steps over here, and he's gonna try and, so that's his one action, so he's gonna use it, that's his spare action, and he'll use his 3 actions to try and chunk a couple of melees at Plame.
Does Plame get a little bit of cover from the creature in the wall there? He's tucked inside the little.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it gives him concealment, so it's like a
Well, that's an adjusted 11.
Miss.
Yep. And an adjusted 14.
Miss.
Yeah, two of them stick in the door frame. All right, and the other one is going to jump over here, right next to him, and he's going to do the same.
what?
Oh. Oh. You got a nat 20. Okay, so no, he isn't throwing in a melee. He just has, looks like it's just a chunk of wood,
Ah.
which will do die 6. That's 2, and then let me get his adjustment here. That's going to be 2 plus 3. That's going to be 5, doubled to be 10. And then the cool thing about them is that whatever they throw picks up the deadly trait.
Oh, no.
Nasty.
So that adds an extra D6 for 2 more points. So 12 points
Wow.
with a piece of wood.
Yeah. So you doubled the damage on the first one, then roll an extra dice.
That's 12 points. It's a pretty solid hit. Catches you in the shoulder there. Kind of bounces off your armor, but man, it left a big old gash. All right, and the next one at -4 is going to be a 12.
Miss.
Yeah.
So this guy is just, what
Boggart.
makes him like, I guess he just bigger than the other ones? And they
Yeah.
have fancier armor?
He does have much nicer armor. His turtle shells are very nice and polished and solid.
So maybe the leader?
Maybe.
Maybe?
All right, so each of those guys still have a move left. Let's see here. They're just going to throw again. That's going to be an adjusted 11 and an adjusted 18.
Gross.
Ditch, dodge, weave.
Yeah, it hits you and you turn and you feel it just the next it is like right behind your head. You can feel it on your cloak. It sticks in the wall next to you.
So we just see this hail of junk just flying behind.
And they're just literally.
Yeah.
You know, because they're or whatever. So yes.
Oh yeah. No, they were throwing just
Just junk, like chunks of wood and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Plame, what you gonna do about it?
You can dodge some junk. You can dodge a ball. All right. So Plame is going to move 5, 10, 15.
Uh-huh.
And he's basically going to kind of, well, he'll attempt to tumble through them, spin around and come up behind this. 18 on the acrobatics.
And that's versus his reflex?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a 17, so you're good.
Yep. Zoop, zoop.
Close one.
So he moves behind this guy. He's going to take a swing at this Boggart Chief guy. And that one, that's going to be, no, that's going to be my hero point.
Hero points, baby.
Oh, it's a 16 on the die. Well, 16 modified.
Ooh, that is going to bounce off of his that turtle shell he has on his back.
All right. And then the final attack will be at a -4, so that's a 19.
19 will barely hit him.
All right. So the 19 with the dog slicer, which is die 6 + 4.
Alrighty.
Nice.
5 and 4. Yep, 5 and 4. So 9 points.
Alright, so it glances off the big turtle shell he has on his back, and then you bring it back across the backs of his thighs. Oh,
Nice.
alright. Inara?
See, if I move forward, I'm gonna block everyone else. The
I don't
entire
know.
doorway.
I think you're going to kill him as soon as you get up and swing hard enough.
I think so. I think if you step up, kill him, and then move out of the way.
Yeah, I will. First of all, I'm gonna just start walking towards him and look at him with a death glare and demoralize.
Ooh, he's going to be hard to demoralize. Yeah,
Okay.
you can go for it.
Intimidate versus his will DC.
Yep.
Okay. 24.
Oh, that will intimidate.
Is it a critical? No.
No.
Oh, dang it.
Inara's slowly walking towards him, just kind of like dragging her sword on the ground, staring at him. And then she's gonna go for a swing as she steps up. Why can I not roll good? I've rolled 3 on my attack rolls.
So it's at a 13
twice.
modified.
Yeah.
Is that including the flank?
And he's flanked. No.
Yes. Use a hero point.
I'm tired of
Use someone else's dice.
I'll just use a different dice. I don't know what's going on. It's just specifically my attack rolls that have been bad. It's 3 again. Oh. What is happening?
He's just a tough boss.
So what is your total? 3 plus 10?
Oh, and then I roll a 19 and an 18.
When you don't
And I
need it.
just throw it.
So 3 plus...
It's just 13.
But he's got a -2 for being flanked and a -1 for being intimidated.
So that will bring him down 3. Nope, still not enough.
I'm about to rage
I think you
IRL outside of the
You should
game.
rage out of frustration
Yeah.
in the game.
I don't
He blocks
understand.
your attack
I have
with
rolled
his.
so badly. It's crazy.
Yeah, as you go to swing at him, he actually knocks your sword down with his big spiked club.
Oh, can't believe you treated Fang that way. It would make me so angry.
Yeah.
I think he has like an 18, so he would have been at a 15.
So that means we're to. We did Plame and Inara Fawin.
Okay, we are gonna do the smart thing, and it's really hard to say, but does she have from this corner through the doorway, does she have a line of sight on that guy? I don't think she does.
Corner.
Does she?
There.
Corner.
Corners are
So no,
dangerous.
for line of sight, a corner count.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
this guy here.
So if it crosses the square, it will be in line of sight. Yeah.
Oh.
He'll have cover. He'll have partial cover. This one you can see.
Okay, that guy I can
Him you
see.
can see. The other one you
Okay,
have partial
awesome.
cover.
Awesome. So she can see the guy that Plame and Inara have flanked, and so she is going to cast the good old favorite telekinetic projectile, grabbing. You said there was,
There were
broken
chunks. They
stuff
were
on the
throwing
floor.
rubble at him. So
Oh, it's a 5 on the die with the telekinetic projectile. Makes it a 14
ooh, close.
on the
but
die, on the modified.
no, he ducks.
And then she's gonna throw a dagger.
All right, go for it.
5, 10, yeah. She's gonna throw the returning dagger. Natural 20! Natural 20 on the returning dagger!
So like he ducks away, he knocks her sword down, dodges as the chunk of debris, and he just dodges right into the dagger. Catches him with the shoulder.
And for a critical of 4 points of damage.
Nice.
and then shoom, that comes back.
Yep.
It felt really good. No.
It does.
Might not have heard him that much. But.
Last but not least, Mesmer has the independent ability, and so he can have one action on his own. And Mesmer is going to weave through the crowd again past Inara, and he's tiny, so he's going to go up to the far corner of the room we're entering and be there.
Okay.
And that's the turn.
Can I just say, it is so cool to see all of our characters on the board
It's so cool.
that are like our actual characters.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, and again, we've mentioned it before, but shout out to Ben for
They look so
Patron Ben for giving us the gift of these. It's just so great.
Little minis. Alrighty.
All right, who's up?
Body.
All right. So we've got a little bit of a mix-up going in there. It's nice. Body's gonna stay out of the way this time. He's gonna just take one step there, he thinks.
Stay in the monkey room, but line up with the doorway and hallway into the.
Yep. And he's gonna hit that boggart in front of us with a spell. He's gonna hit it with Ray of Frost.
Ooh.
Old school spell.
Yeah, go for it.
It's gonna be +8 on spell attack for a 21.
That will hit.
Yes.
Right, 3d4 damage, cold damage. 10 points of damage.
That's nice.
Ouch.
Whoa. Body hit with Ray of Frost.
Is that the first time?
Time. He is hit with Ray
The
of
first,
Frost.
but it's close to.
It's not called Ray of Frost, right?
No, I actually am using Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the old version for Ray of Frost, since I used it in like the very first episode.
Yep. Legacy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's Body's turn.
Stagram is he's just holding the people to clear the doorways we can get in.
He can try to tumble through, I guess.
Yeah, with his checks.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
So that puts us back to the bad guys.
Oh, so is Stagram holding his action till the door gets clear?
Yeah. He's holding his action until he can get through.
How long is magic weapon?
A minute.
It's a minute.
Yeah, it's like 10 rounds. So.
Yeah, 10 rounds. That's good.
All right, so bad guys. He does not like being flanked. So he is going to step here. Well, can Mesmer flank? Put some of
Mesmer cannot.
Okay, I
flank.
didn't think so. So he's
Well,
gonna
we
step-
have determined in the past that he did flank.
Yeah, I think I got that wrong because Mesmer doesn't technically have an attack roll.
No.
Yeah.
So
So he can't.
Mesmer can't by himself unless there's some type of threatening action going on from Mesmer. He can't.
Good. So yeah, he's going to step back and he's going to try and smack Body right in the head.
What? Not Body.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Plame.
No, Body.
No, it's fine. Go for Body. Go for
He
Body.
can try to snag me.
He's gonna have to throw that club like 15 feet.
Have him throw it. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh no!
Oh, crap.
Damn.
This could be bad.
This character kill brought to you by
Yeah.
by the wonderful dice I purchased at Night Arms, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Okay.
Oh, crap. I'm worried. It's a big fancy club with a big boggart's arms. But Plame's pretty resilient. He's pretty tough.
Ooh. Is he 35 hit points stuff?
You just got your miniature too. You can't die.
This is what happens when you buy miniatures. This is what happens.
Ooh, he did max damage. It's 12. So that's 24 points. That should leave Plame, I think, with 1 point, if I'm doing my math right.
That's it. So Plame staggers.
Yeah, he just steps back and goes, just catches him in the head, and he goes staggering back against the wall.
And he'll stand back up and kind of look to the side, spit some blood out.
So he's
Gotta
at,
do better than that.
He's at 1 hit point.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh. So he comes at you again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nat 1.
Oh, may I present Fumble Deck cards?
Sweet
Really, you were not kidding. You said your dice are psychotic.
Yeah. This is, according to this, fall unconscious until your next turn.
He bonked himself in the head.
He comes to swing again and hits himself in the head.
Okay, I know what it is. He goes and hits him, and he raises it up. And just as he does, Mesmer cuts between his feet.
Nice.
And he goes and catches himself for the head, and slumps into the wall.
So he's prone and unconscious
For one round?
for 1 round.
Thrown in a
Thank God.
That's crazy. Catastrophic failure is the name of the fumble.
Catastrophic.
Oh! Oh, I didn't even think of that.
There, by the way, there is one in there that's literally like your head explodes.
Yes,
On
there's a
magic
magic
one?
crit that if you fail a
Yeah.
DC, your head explodes. You're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Inara,
Scary.
the monkeys go. The first one
Okay.
gets an adjusted 20, which I think is going to hit.
On me?
Yep.
I don't know. Do I have that thing on me still or no?
No,
Okay.
we're reset.
So my AC is 20.
Okay, so he will just barely catch you for 8 points. Ouch. His next attack is going to be an adjusted 20 exactly.
Again?
Again.
Okay.
Wow. For
Crazy.
9 points. So yeah, he rolled pretty much max damage.
Dang
8
it.
and 9 is 17. Wowee. So you should be down 20 points now.
These things
No, I'm
aren't,
at 36.
they're not monkeying around.
Yeah, 36.
Yep.
Okay. The other one rolls a 3,
Wow.
followed by a 12. So yeah, they're just throwing stuff at you as fast as they can.
Thank God it's you, not Plame.
All right, Fawin.
What happens if you attack an unconscious creature? Can you coup de grace?
Oh, you have to. I think coup de grace is melee. Let's look at actions and. Boop, boop, boop. Is it in this game? I don't know if they have coup de grace in this game.
I don't think they have coup de grace. Pathfinder 2e.
I don't think they do.
There's a -4 penalty to AC. It also has the blinded and off guard conditions, which doesn't do anything to AC, but off guard does. Off guard. So his armor class would be at -6.
Unconscious. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, -4 to AC, perception, reflex saves, and you have the blinded and off guard conditions. When you gain condition, you fall prone and drop items you're holding unless the effect otherwise, or the GM determines your position so you wouldn't.
Says if you're unconscious and have more than 1 hit point, you wake up in one of the following ways.
You wake up if you take damage.
You take damage if you're
You can't
if
coup de grace
healing.
in Pathfinder 2e as far as I can tell.
Okay.
But he is -6 to armor
So
class.
as soon as
Yes.
anyone hits him, he's up anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he's conscious then. He still has to stand up.
Yeah.
And he dropped his weapon, so he'll have to pick up his weapon.
Oh, true.
But he's unconscious for 1 round or until someone hits him and wakes him up.
Right.
You could probably kill him. Because he takes a -4 to AC, perception reflex saves, and he's off guarded, and he's blinded, and he's prone. There's a lot of
Yeah, he
modifiers.
could probably easily die to anything
Well, I will.
at this point.
Okay, I will leave that as it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let Staggum come in and butcher that
Yeah,
guy,
yeah, yeah.
or an or whatever.
Yeah, or even Plame.
Yeah,
Get-
Plame could
get-
absolutely
get
just
revenge.
annihilate him because
Oh,
he'll
man.
sneak attack him to death.
But I thought if it was an easy kill for Inara or for Fawin to do, then it'd be worth it. But
I mean, you're probably
We'll
going to get a crit, but you probably be better served getting those monkeys.
yeah, yeah. So you said it's Fawin's turn?
Uh-huh.
All right. So something not necessarily unlocks, but Fawin, hearing people shout, maybe hearing Inara shout about Plame going down, and she starts to cast telekinetic projectile, but instead one of her new 2nd level spells comes to her mind instead. And in a 10-foot radius, in a 10-foot burst, around these 2 guys in the corner is animated assault. All the junk in the room around them just starts swirling up and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them.
That's cool.
Cool.
So,
I'm not even aware of this spell.
yeah, it does. They need to make a reflex save, a basic reflex save.
Okay. A 19 and a 15, that's before adjustments. So I think they made them.
Okay, so yeah, the DC is
Plus 8, so yeah.
yeah, the DC is 19. So they made both of those,
Both of them made it, yeah.
right? So instead of 2d10, they're just going to take half of that, and they take 4 points of damage. 8 on the die. They take 4 points of damage each for their
Not bad.
saving.
Okay.
They said 2d10,
Yeah,
so they take 1d10.
I roll 2d10, but then they just take half of the damage.
Oh, okay.
You got 8 out of the 2d2.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, rolled 8 on the dice,
Yeah.
so they take 4 points.
There was low numbers, dang it.
Yeah, they were both low numbers.
Well, they threw all the good debris already.
Yeah, there wasn't much left. Because they were chunk ass.
We are now back to.
Hold on, that was a 2-action.
Oh, you still have one action.
That was a 2-action thing.
Oh, Styrum can go in any time now because there's no monster in the way.
And for a single action, she's going to cast guidance on. Nope, not on Plame because she's already done Plame. She's going to use a 1-action focus spell and cast Needle of Vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Giving Plame that protection if anyone tries to attack Plame.
Okay.
So
you cast Needle of Vengeance on an ally.
yes.
And then if somebody attacks that ally,
Yep.
can it affect multiple creatures or just?
So no, it's just one.
Just one.
Just one enemy.
So both of them are just one.
Yeah. So and obviously I'm going to target the
Boggart.
The Boggart that's kind of
It's
a
a
mental.
psychic needable.
Yeah, it's a psychic. It's a psychic, like almost like a voodoo doll type of thing. Like if you try to hurt my friend, the thing that you're.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
All right. So Stagram is going to. He's been waiting. I guess he's going to put his move at the end of the round now. We'll move him in the initiative order.
Here comes Stagram.
So Stagram. Yes.
This whirlwind of debris continues to swirl.
Oh, how long?
So for the rest of my round right now, but I can also sustain it. So just FYI that when he steps in there, there's stuff flying all around.
Okay.
Only you had some kind of ability that lets you sustain things for free.
So he's going to come through one. Now he's going to step in to see this guy who's down. What's he going to do?
Not stop in the middle of the door.
Yeah, I know. He can go one more square. Oh, what the hell? He's going to step over here to swing at the first monkey. That is an adjusted 16. Wow, it was a bad roll for him, which will miss.
Oh.
And then he will intimidate.
See, he did that backwards.
Should have intimidated first.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he got an 18 plus 9, so 27 on the intimidation check.
Yeah, he's intimidated.
No,
Whoa,
wait.
was that a critical?
That would be
Then that means it's something better.
I think it's
-2, isn't it?
yeah. Two.
Demoralizes -2. Yeah,
I
frightening
think
2.
it's frightened too.
So he comes running in, he hits the wall just above that one's head, and goes,
And freaks it out.
oh god, yeah. Plane, go.
All right, so Plame is standing there after being just
I am
walloped. I think because that guy he hit himself in the head and you lost track.
We'll throw Alec ahead of you because he was waiting,
action.
so he actually
Yeah.
can do that.
Yep. And Plame is going to stab at this guy on the ground. That's right in front of him.
Okay.
That's at a -4.
He's off guard, so he gets sneak attack.
-6 actually. 13.
Okay, so that is going to be a 28
That's gonna be a critical.
So it's a critical and a sneak attack. So it's a die 6 plus 4
Like I said, it's gonna make
plus a die 6. So 2 die 6 plus 4. Die 6. Die 6. 15 points of damage. Doubled is 30.
That's pretty good.
30.
Oh, good God.
That is a
I
total
rolled
of
a 6 plus 4 is 10 and a 5. 15.
So he just goes and slits his throat.
And
And it's dead.
Oh, yes.
yes.
So that was his first action. And then his second action, he is going to reach into his backpack and pull out his wand of heal and use it on himself.
Yep.
And I believe that's a die 8 wand, right?
Okay.
And in the new rules,
Only once a day, though.
Oh, that's right. You used it the previous day, didn't
I used the previous day. So that is 5 points.
Yeah, it's not bad.
you? All right.
It's 1d8 plus nothing, right?
So you're up to 6 whole hit points.
Yep.
Better than 1.
Better than more.
Right in.
All right.
100%.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So you're up,
Okay.
Inara.
All right.
They're swirling.
Yeah.
There's swirling
So
stuff
if
in
I
a
step
10-foot
in
radius, so
that, do I
it's
get
right
hit by
here.
it?
Yeah, you would get hit by it.
You can move next to Plame.
You can
and
move right
Plame
here.
will protect you.
First, she is gonna rage because seeing Plame nearly drop dead was probably a little bit angry. So she's gonna look over and just, Plame, this is why I told you to let me go first. Now get out of my way. And then she's gonna come in between Plame and the monkey.
It's a
So
move,
that's
a rage,
2
and a move.
actions.
Yes.
And then we're gonna attack him. A 3. A 3 again.
Roll them on the table over here.
Isn't that crazy?
Roll them on the table over here.
That's the same rule Stagrum got. These are blessed monkeys.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
Do you have one left?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm tired of it.
13.
You hit your own fig too.
Pull yourself
You hit
together.
yourself.
23.
Yes, that will hit.
Hey.
Not a crit, but it is a hit.
Come on, big dice.
Oh, that one is cocked. I'm probably roll that one. Okay. That is 18 points of damage.
The rage.
Hold on.
Rage is.
Salash.
No, that's with the rage. So 18 points of damage. 2 of those points of damage are acid. Then the remaining is,
So 16 normal, 2 acid.
yes,
All right.
16 slashing.
You
2
step in and just spear him right in the chest.
Does he spear through that one and spear the one behind it?
He does not.
Is it dead?
Is he dead?
But he is definitely dead.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the one who was actually hitting.
So that's 2 actions.
No, that was my.
That was the third. Rage, move, stab.
That's right.
Oh,
Rage is an
takes
action, I forget.
So now we're back to the top of the initiative.
And she's just gonna turn around to Plame, stay behind me, and don't open any more doors.
What is working?
And Wargy would like to go too. Let's see what Wargy does.
Oh,
Do I roll anything for him or?
Wargy will probably come into the room and bark because there's swirling stuff. She's not.
Oh, yeah.
She's not going to actually enter the swirl.
Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
All right. I had rolled after you killed Wirt, who was the big boggart. I rolled a morale check and I got double ones.
Oh, wild. They'd love to get away.
Yeah.
So now
So
it's
the-
Body's turn, right?
Oh yeah, it is Boddy's turn.
Body's gonna run into the room next to Plame and use combat medicine on him
Oh, okay.
A lot of people.
with assurance
Area
to
here.
give him a heal. Battle medicine, not combat medicine. Just gonna give him 2d8 heal for 10 points of healing.
Okay.
Up to 16.
There we go. That's 2 actions, and for my 3rd action,
Is it a single action to do?
yeah, battle medicine is a single action.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? But I can only use it once per day per
Oh,
person.
gotcha.
Yeah. Now,
He just
I
walks
can,
up and sticks a cork in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but once per day, I can do it a second time for each character, which I'm going to do right now, to do another 2d8 for Plame. And that's only 5 points, but yeah.
Wait, how does that work now?
So because of my medic dedication, once per day I can use battle medicine on a creature that's temporarily immune due to having already been treated by battle medicine. If you're a master of medicine, you can do so once per hour, but I'm not a master yet.
Okay.
So I did 2 treat wounds on Plame using battle medicine. There you go.
Oh, back to back.
Yep.
Amazing.
That's pretty.
Nice. All right.
Alrighty, so we're back to the monkeys, or monkey, singular. He drops to the ground and throws his hands over his head.
Oh.
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 He is
surrendering.
surrendering.
Oh yeah, all right, move it this way. Morale check, it's a nat 1.
Nice. Wow. So he's
He's done.
He
He's
gives
like,
up.
nope,
But we remain in combat still, or
your call.
what? Inara is raging.
Is that a yeah.
Inara is raging.
Oh.
Well, all right. Is that swirling mass still happening over there?
It happens until her turn, and then it'll either be sustained or drop and fall.
It's up to you. Whose turn is it now?
Let's see, he just went, so it's Alex. He's going to stay out of the swirl of stuff. Plame and Inara and then Fall. So basically everyone in Fall is the very last of the order. So anybody else want to do something? Enter the swirl of blades or swirl of stuff?
Plame will put away his wand. He'll swap to his crossbow and he will load it. And that will be his 3 actions.
Okay. Okay, Inara?
Inara's still raging, and she didn't roll good on her wisdom check to not kill the guy. So,
Into the danger she goes.
so she is gonna just charge at them. And unless anyone stops her, she's just gonna keep going.
No, go for it.
Okay. If she was not raging, it would be different. I rolled a 5, so
Miss.
yeah. She's just hangry and swinging at things.
Just, however you did
And roll
do
again.
it, just swirl.
Yeah,
If you step forward, you will, yeah.
But
that's fine.
that was just one move to step
Yeah.
forward, right?
Then I'm gonna go again. What is that?
The 7, dang it. Which is a 2.
She's just like not on her game today.
Which is a 12.
She
It's not a
drank too
critical.
much this morning and now she can't hit anything.
And because you're in the swirl, you need to make a reflex save.
Okay.
Yep.
Now is we with the high roll.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've literally have not rolled above 10
This is bad
for a
rolling.
majority of the day.
So
So that's gonna be a 14.
a 14. So that's a fail. So Inara takes 8 points of damage from the debris as it flies around.
8! Against them, it was like,
They made their save, and it was,
Okay.
and I rolled the exact same numbers. I rolled a 5 and a 3 again.
Those are
So,
bad rolls both times.
I know.
The dice don't like you guys today.
No.
see.
All right.
No, this is like probably the worst day I've ever had.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's around to your turn, Fawin. What do you do?
Gonna snap this streak.
So she's gonna move up to the doorway so that she can see in the room. She sees that Inara has entered into the swirl, so she's gonna let the animated assault dissipate and all the items stop throwing. They just drop to the ground. But she's gonna throw the dagger again.
Okay, go for it.
A 17 on the die.
Oh, that's going to hit. He only has an 18 AC. So just
Awesome.
any
Yeah.
additional roll.
So 17 on the die, which means max damage, 4 points of damage.
Hey, there you go.
It comes back to her. She moved, threw the dagger, right? It came back, and then she threw the dagger again.
Oh,
But with the map, it was a 13.
okay. So you hit him once, you throw it again, and you miss.
Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Body.
Body's turn again? This thing survived?
Yeah, it's
And
hurt, but it
it's-
survived.
It's also like
Yeah,
trying to surrender. But we're just attacking it and missing.
Body says,
We are missing something that's just sitting on the ground, trying to surrender.
He keeps dodging. It's like,
Body says, oh, this thing's trying to surrender, but I think Inara's in some kind of frenzy. And so he decides to help her. He will step forward,
Oh, help her kill it?
one, and
I'll finish it off real quick for you. There you go.
and then he really can't flank it. So he will spell strike it.
Sweet.
We're all just trying to kill this thing that's
Yeah.
surrender. I was just doing it because Inara is raging, but you guys are just deciding to
It's
try
a
and
demon
We're just
monkey.
murder hobos.
Roll the 2,
It's
I
a
missed.
demon monkey. Really?
miss again.
Are the dice trying to tell us to leave this thing alive?
needs to live.
To talk to it? I mean, it's a demon monkey.
And Body
No, a demon worshipping monkey.
Yes, it's
Yeah, don't confuse
Not
it.
a demon monkey.
Body says to it, do you surrender?
And it's
It has no idea yet.
like, it is screaming something back at Body in Draconic.
in Draconic. What does it say?
It's screaming, stop attacking! I surrender! Ah!
And Fawin.
Now,
is the
Fawin
only
is
one.
burdened. What does she
can
do?
just not say anything.
Fawin does translate. Fawin says, it's shouting surrender. It's shouting surrender. Kill it, Inara.
Oh, I was planning to. That thing almost killed Plame. I'm gonna shred it to pieces.
Nice. You guys are murder hobos.
Now we're.
It's about
It's
killed
not murder.
No,
We're
no.
not murder hobos if we're.
The other
killing
thing
the
about
demon.
killed Plame,
Yes.
it's already dead. Plame took his own revenge.
No, I'm just teasing. You're literally enraged right now.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. These things almost killed Plame. Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
After the monkeys would be Alex.
Mine.
What does he think?
Old Alec never showed mercy, but new Alec.
I caught it in the way, so Al can't get to it. Dang it.
He's gonna step forward, right there behind Inara.
What are you doing?
Ooh, it's a 17. What is your reflex?
Me?
Yeah.
16.
He steps forward and he grabs her.
Oh.
Grabs her? Yeah.
Trying to stop her from attacking.
Yeah.
Because his honor demands it.
Oh, it's a surrendering opponent.
Yeah.
He can't. Once it was confirmed it was surrendering, he can't let it go now.
I saw through your lie because you said it's shouting surrender, not shouting I surrender.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically,
It was.
she's correct.
Yeah, but it's
The best kind of correct.
Yeah, so he just bear hugs you, picks you up.
Let me go. What are you doing? We need to kill this thing.
It's surrendering. We'll let the goblins hang it.
Technically my rage lasts for a minute.
Oh.
So,
Can you close it? Can you shut it off?
I don't know.
not that I know of.
You
1 minute
Yeah.
until you fall unconscious. Oh, it says, or until the encounter ends.
Stop.
But you can't
Rage.
voluntarily stop. Yeah.
You cannot voluntarily stop raging. Right there, clear as day.
So you can try to convince her not to.
So
Yeah,
we're-
well, you just got to convince her that the fight's over.
What's your fortitude check?
fortitude.
Yeah.
20. 10 plus.
Oh, it'll be a 20?
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna do it. He's trying to knock the sword out of your hand.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
That's not a good idea.
That's a bad idea.
Yep, you made a bad call there.
Oh, Stagram. Good thing you got lots of hit points. Emily's weighing her decisions. You're like, what would Inara do? Because she likes Stagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likes could be replaced with liked past tense.
So when does the encounter technically end then?
Whenever someone quits attacking each other.
Okay.
So, is everyone else just letting these two go at it, or?
Well, let's see. What's
Well,
happened?
whose turn is it?
Right, so the creatures...
Flames.
Yeah, the creature's surrendered. So then it's Plame's turn. Plame is going to step up, and he's just going to kind of look up and kind of touch Inara's arm, look at her in the eye, and say,
It's over. The fight is over. He is beaten.
Yeah, but he's still alive, so the fight's not over.
But he's beaten.
Can he roll something, or should I roll something, or what?
Yeah. Emily's like, take this out of my hands.
Diplomacy,
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Yeah, that'd be good.
19 diplomacy.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What's your will save?
17.
So 17.
DC
Ooh,
17.
so that would pass the DC.
Well, then, with that, you'll kind of just see Inara's, like, the rage kind of leave her eyes and look down at Plame, and you're right. Okay.
Your feet are
right.
still off the
You're-
ground.
Yeah.
You still got your mirror.
Yeah.
What is happening? Why? Stagram. What? Put me down. Don't do that again. That was weird. Why would you pick me up like that?
You look like you needed a hug. He just kind of walks over to
Nice. Hey, you are a hugger.
Yeah.
Inara is a hugger.
Kind of lost my mind there for a minute. What happened? I thought we were killing them all.
You did.
Body's keeping an eye on that.
Okay.
Except for the one who...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
all
quit
that
the
except for
fight.
this one that's down on the ground, got his hands over his head.
Yeah. Body's keeping an eye on that one with his
Oh,
weapon ready.
we have another prisoner, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So Plame is going to use his thievery and his rope, and he is going to bind up this
Yes.
monkey.
All right, high or low, Plame?
High.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so roll me a thievery check.
17 modified.
Okay, that's a pretty good binding on this monkey. Alrighty.
Anybody got any manacles?
We should have picked up some of those at quarters and bits.
We should have.
Oh man. Body walks over to the boggart And he, actually just walks, over that direction, and he casts Detect Magic on the entire room. What does he see? Any magical things?
Okay. There's something on the big boggart.
Okay.
The big Boggart.
So Boddy goes over, looks at that creature's prone form.
There's something hanging on its belt.
All right. What does he see?
Appears to be a potion bottle.
Oh, okay. Boddy picks up the potion, hands it to Fawin, says, right, another potion.
Oh, and she's killing it on those. 19 on the die that's going to be 30.
That is a lesser comprehension elixir.
A lesser comprehension elixir, like it must be comprehend languages?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this will allow us to hear and understand different languages when you drink it.
This bitter draft opens your mind to the potential of the written word. For the listed duration after drinking this elixir, you can understand any words you read as long as they're written in a common language. This elixir doesn't automatically allow you to understand codes or extremely esoteric passages. You still need to attempt a skill check to decipher writing in that case.
There we go.
So you can read anything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's common.
Oh, is it okay if I keep this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need more potions.
What else is on this thing's body?
Hey.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. All right.
Listen, I think I kind of lost myself a little bit there. Just want to thank you for bringing my head back in the game,
Oh, it's all right. I was just returning the favor.
I like that. That's
Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. It's just sometimes I lose myself. It's kind of hard to see what's happening in front of me. Sometimes you just want to kill everything. Not you guys. I wouldn't kill you guys, but sometimes you just want to kill everything.
Plame will look at you and say, yes,
I can understand sometimes to get lost in the joy of the battle.
Yeah. Well, not the joy. I just want to kill everything. It doesn't feel good.
So, what do you do?
You bound him all up.
But he can still walk. I bound his arms behind him really tight and up and over around his neck, and where we can lead him if we need to, but kind of hobbled his legs so he can shuffle, but he can't take full steps.
Gotcha. You'll have half speed or something.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So what's up with the armor on this, on the more fancy dressed boggart? And the club.
It basically looks like the normal armor, but his has been reinforced. So instead of being the equivalent of leather, it's like the equivalent of studded leather.
Studded leather, okay.
The club it's basically a primitive equivalent of a morning star.
Okay.
He has that. He has a couple javelins on him. I think that is all he has on him besides that potion.
No symbols or anything?
Oh, yes. He very prominently on his chest piece has the Cinderclaw symbol. And so in the two Charau-Ka, what would it call?
Yeah.
They also have Cinderclaw symbols on them.
Okay.
Do we want to try to interrogate this guy or talk to him?
Sure.
Yeah.
First, I want to remove that sigil, the Cinderclaw sigil. Is it part of the plate or part of the armor?
His, it's actually worked into. Theirs is just like a patch. It looks like they've been hastily sewed on.
Very nice.
Boddy takes that armor.
Oh, studded leather?
Yeah, he takes it. Oh. Puts it in his pack for now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you trying to interrogate this guy?
You want to do the good cop, bad cop thing?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I was going to kill him anyway, so he's probably really scared of me right now.
I think so. Go ahead, do a...
Can he talk? Can he understand me if I speak to him?
I don't know. Why don't you...
Hey, you! Little guy. Hey! Listen. You want to stay alive? You surrendered? You don't want your head chopped off? You don't want your limbs chopped off? You don't want...
Looks over Fawin.
Fawin says in Draconic, do you understand the words coming out of her mouth? No, he doesn't seem to understand common.
Okay. What if I do this? She'll just wave her hand across
His
her
eyes get
neck
real big, like, whoa.
and then point at him.
Do you want to do it like the intimidating glare thing?
Yeah.
Gotta give him the frightened
Oh,
condition?
yeah, I could do that. Yeah. That is a good idea. I will try it. Let's see. That is 21?
Oh, it's definitely intimidating.
Fawin feels a little nervous.
Yeah. So she just
It wasn't quite a crit, but it was
doing hand across the neck and staring at him.
She just had no.
Fawin says in Draconic, this one will murder you.
What?
She might even murder us. If you don't tell us some answers that will keep yourself alive.
He says, okay, I understand. Scorp understands. He will tell you everything you want to know next time.
That was good. That one got me.
All right.
Come back next week.
Now the episodes are living inside of people.
Same monkey time, same monkey channel.
And maybe Inara's dice will roll better this time.
Hey, do you have shocking grasp?
I do.
We should shock the monkey.
That's
Shock the monkey.
Wow.
Yeah.
see you guys next time.
Bye.
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of the respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and ORC gaming licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You'll get additional content, Discord access, quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Testing 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ah, the Sesame Street generation.
Plame throws open the door, and you find another door.
Oh, that must be the next episode.
Yep.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week.
Well, that's it for today. Next week, we open.
I'm so tempted just to leave like 20 seconds of silence.
So
Wait, 10
the theme
seconds of
song.
silence.
Let's see if I can get their stats in here real fast.
What's that?
Jeremy, I was doing Charau-Ka.
Nice.
And who knows, maybe the neighbor monkeys go bonkers all the time.
That's true.
It could be like
You could,
could be like a disheveled family situation where they're always yelling and screaming from the neighbors.
That's why they're in that room. They're like, let's get them out of here. I have to tumble through him, I think. Because,
No.
I think you will.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, because
Well, he'll attempt to talk
guys
through.
keep on trying to move through corners. Stop.
I don't know. I still think you can fit to that corner.
No. Go read the freaking rules.
Small.
Read the rules.
He's a little guy. He's skinny.
Small is not tiny. Read.
And he's bouncy. He squishes.
Yeah. That's cool.
I love that he's just doing my job for me here.
Yeah. I want to win a fight fair and square. Those dice just don't like you today.
No, they don't. Do you want to borrow my die?
Well, I have
It's
like
very
5
schizophrenic.
to
It rolls like an 18 and then a 1.
Yeah.
So,
I have like 5 to pick from, but they've all been consistently bad today. It's weird.